Greetings, listeners. I am your host this evening, Zach Barrett, and welcome to this Twisted Gear Studios production. You are about to listen to The Call, our Call of Cthulhu actual playcast GM'd by Derek Snow. The previous report from our investigators. They have returned to the church. They begin their investigation where they last left off in the basement, as someone runs away from the church. The investigators pursue, but the individual in question escapes. Now, the investigators look to the bell tower where the individual who ran came from.
So, as you're all arguing amongst yourselves, at the entranceway in the foyer of the church, the sounds from the sky come back down to you. There you are. You know what I mean? Just panned out. Now we're panning back in.
Ah, I see.
Kind of ignoring what's going on, I'm just going to kind of inspect around the main room here, making sure nothing's hiding in this room while we're fighting.
Yeah, so just sort of as you're looking around the church, as you just enter into the church, it just seems like a typical Christian church. Like the motif, yeah.
All right. Well, let's debate the moral choices that we've made after we've inspected what the hell's going on. So,
please, not in a church. I walk to the front. I'm gonna come up.
She's aware that people were massacred in this church, right?
I'm gonna come up to
like kids were eaten in this church. I'm pretty sure it's not religious anymore.
And I'm just gonna look at Amo dead straight in the face. I'm gonna say she really doesn't like you right now, and then just walk away.
I'm getting that feeling.
As I'm assuming you're all walking up toward the main podium with the door open to the side.
Yep.
Get around halfway and Amos.
What?
I need you to roll me a power roll.
What?
A will power roll.
58 out of 80.
You smell blood. You
What?
get this smell, this coppery smell in your nostrils, and
We're halfway up the tower?
up the church toward the door.
Yeah.
As you're searching around, halfway up through the pews, and you smell blood, and you sort of start breathing a little bit heavy. You get a little bit lightheaded, and you feel hungry.
Wait, what?
But you manage to sort of hold yourself together. And it seems to be coming from, and you can almost pinpoint exactly where it's coming from. And it's coming from through that door. There's this smell of blood.
Up the tower?
Yeah.
Are any of them ahead of me yet?
No, you're all sort of walking up together, yeah.
I had to put my hand up really quick. Anyone else smell the blood?
Would we?
No, nobody else smells
I don't
anything.
smell
really.
anything.
It just smells musty.
There's something up the tower.
How would you know that?
I don't know. I've been around a lot of crime scenes with blood. Maybe I'm just a little bit more attuned to the smell of fresh blood. But there's something up the tower.
And as he's talking to you, you notice that his pupils are completely dilated.
Are you sure that you don't have a concussion, potentially?
When was the last time I smacked myself in the head?
What was in the whiskey you drank
this morning? I don't know.
What was that?
I said I was tranquilized part of this morning. I don't know what happened. Maybe you did hit your head.
I don't recall, but it's possible. Wait, whiskey? Oh, whiskey.
It was okay.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, you just look. Your eyes are a lot more.
I'm just going to, out of instinct, walked up and just kind of open up one of his.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So as you reach up and you sort of like open, Elsie just reaches up to open up one of your eyes, and you touch Amos. He's so cold.
What are you doing?
He feels like just cold.
I definitely think that you have symptoms of something. I'm just not sure what yet. When we leave here, which we will, when we leave here, we're going to do some tests or something.
Fine. But until then, when we're going up that tower, let's be prepared for something up there.
As prepared as you were earlier?
Yeah, actually, just that prepared, to be totally honest. Exactly that prepared.
shoot more homeless people. And then
As a woman that got shot this morning going back into your own workplace of employment, I think you'd be a little bit more cautious going to the place that is probably responsible for having sacked and murdered your boss.
why do you assume that?
Why don't you?
Because
Because we don't
the
have all of
last
the
time we were
information.
here, they tried to stab the shit out of her.
So yes,
Pointing at Althea.
there are Satanists, there are cultists, there are individuals who are doing some sort of unnatural thing here. But we cannot assume that every individual we run into is part of that group. We aren't, and we're here. That on its own is enough evidence that it's not going to happen.
And then Amos, as you're getting frustrated,
Yeah.
I need you to make another willpower roll.
What the fuck?
As you start breathing heavy, getting a little bit lightheaded, and his head goes down.
Like an
Sort of-
animal?
He's just and his head goes a bit down, and his shoulders are going up.
You failed it, didn't you?
81 out of 80. I'm debating burning a luck.
Oh, please
pass
do.
it. I'll burn one
Please
luck.
don't. I want to see what happens.
Permanently remove
I'll burn a
luck.
luck to keep my calm.
And you notice just as his head's going down, he starts like showing his teeth. Like there's no fangs or anything,
No.
people, but he starts showing his teeth, and then you sort of just take a deep breath and relax, because he looked like he was tensing up, and then he just relaxes.
I think I've
saying
explained
is-
myself
All I'm
perfectly
saying is,
fine.
by all means, be prepared. But ask questions first before firing.
Next time he's in question range, I'll be sure to do that when he's not laughing maniacally and running away towards the getaway car.
Okay, all right, we're
Let's
done.
go up the tower.
This is it. Let's just do this, and then we can go back to the mansion, and we can go our separate ways for a couple hours. I just want to get out of here, but we have to take a look at the tower first. And I'm just gonna march off towards where the door is.
You do notice as you start marching toward the door, Amos starts marching as well and is ahead of you.
Oh.
You want to go up there.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amos, wait up. Hold on.
Yeah, he's just a
hold
step ahead of you. He's not like running.
Yeah.
He's just as you start moving, without even realizing it, Amos, you start.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
I just kind of throw my hands up in frustration and follow.
Yeah. Althea?
I'll follow.
As you get to the door, and the door's already open, Amos, you notice that there is a rope hanging down, and as you look up, you can see like a bell
Yeah.
high up in the belfry, and there's a ladder that goes up. You also notice a winch to the side with another bell, like you could raise or lower things from up there, and it looks like there's a room. You can just pick out, the ladder leads up to like a trap door.
Okay.
There could be a small room to the side. You also notice, as you walk in, blood on the rope itself.
Do the rest of us see the blood?
Just as Amos is.
Oh.
Yeah, as soon as you, because he's sort of in the doorway. You can see some blood. It's not like dipped in blood, but there is blood on it.
Like
It's
it's
still
trailing
dripping?
down from the rope?
No, this is dried blood
Oh.
on the rope itself.
But
Like
does it
someone
look...
who had bloody hands grabbed it?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
just not recently.
But there's no other, and that's the only source of blood. Nothing seems to be coming from upstairs, up that ladder. So I kind of snap my fingers and I point out the rope where the blood's at, and then I start going up the ladder.
Okay, so then as the three of you sort of crowd in there, you see the same things he did, except Amos is working his way up the ladder.
I will follow him.
I'll go next.
Okay, so as Amos is going up the ladder, and then Agatha, you grab a hold of the ladder slightly moves
Oh.
as if there's too much weight.
Oh.
And it looks like it's not fully connected to the wall.
I think we're gonna have to do this one at a time. It doesn't look like it's stable.
Oh, well.
Amos
Shit.
is like halfway up.
Okay. I guess since I have to get off the ladder before the next person can get on the ladder, when I get to the top, I want to hear, can I hear or sense if there's someone's up there?
Oh no, something's gonna happen immediately as soon as you get up there. So we'll take care of that now as you continue climbing up the ladder and
Oh.
you get to the trap door.
There's no way to hear if something's up there before I get there? Like if I'm going...
Oh, you mean before you open the
Yeah,
trap
yeah,
door?
yeah.
Yeah, you can roll a spot hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I'm gonna
listen.
just jump in there.
Yeah, just roll a listen check.
Where is this? And where's this? And where's there it is? Oh, this one's actually pretty good. It's not that good. This is 00.
Ooh, no, you don't hear anything.
That's really bad.
You have a ringing in your ears. You seem to be really focusing in. You're getting closer to the smell, this overpowering smell.
Oh, good. Cool.
As
I fling open the door.
Yeah, and you get on up, and there's a small door to the side. So you have the bell. There's a large area with the bell, but there's a small door to the side. That's closed. As you're up there, and whatever the smell is coming from behind that door.
But I'm up by the bell.
You're up by the bell now. Looks like a landing.
I'm gonna wait till at least Agatha with her gun gets up here.
Yeah, it looks like there'd be only enough really room for 2 people up here around the bell at a time. I'm assuming Agatha, as soon as you see Amos get off.
Yeah, I'm probably starting on my climb.
She's already on her way up. Okay, gun trained. Can I roll another listen check for that door?
Sure.
What a gracious keeper.
I'm sure whatever's going to fall out on you is already dead.
Here's hoping.
Probably.
77 out of less than... Yeah, no.
You're just so blind with rage, you don't even
Probably
notice
so angry.
anything.
Probably half
Yeah, you don't feel like yourself.
Yeah. I opened the door with my gun trained.
So the first thing I'm going to do is call for Amos to make a sanity roll. And then I'm going to describe what Amos sees.
I saw that
Oh,
coming.
good.
It's probably half eaten.
So probably whatever he sees will actually depend on the outcome of this sanity roll.
27 out of 77. Hey, sorry, 75. 27 out of 75.
That's really good. You still lose 1 sanity.
God damn it.
Well, yeah, but that's 1. It's as opposed to 8 or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Right?
As you look into what could only be described as a serial killer's paradise.
Oh my god.
As you open up the door, it's a fairly small room. There is multiple bodies in here. Seem to be nailed to the walls. Around, like the bodies are the walls.
Oh!
There's body parts cut up and laid around. Yeah, you notice one thing. All the bodies the heads are missing their eyes. There's no eyes. And they seem to be scooped out somewhat. And off a little table off to the side, you see jars. And then some of the jars are eyes, and then some of the other ones there's looks to be like organs and stuff like that. And then written along the bodies in what appears to be like paint, like a white paint, and connecting to the wall, there's like weird symbols and stuff drawn around. And you can see clearly that behind some of the bodies on the wall, there's more stuff written. Like this whole room there's writing on the ceiling, the walls, the floor. There's blood. The smell, though. Ugh. And you're just looking at it, and you're just really focused in on it. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like, ugh. And you take a couple of seconds just as Agatha gets up to the top.
As soon as
before
I
you
hear-
can say anything. Because you are
Good luck with your
focused
sanity
in.
roll.
Yeah, as soon as I hear her coming up the ladder, I'm gonna go up and slowly, half close the door, and meet her at the top of the ladder, and kind of start shaking my head. No, you don't want to go in there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's how squeamish are you?
Not. I don't know.
It's pretty bad in there. There's no living thing in that room.
It's just going to add to my curiosity what's in that room, and I'm just gonna go push past you and look in the room.
I tried.
Why do you always have to look?
As Agatha pushes past you, and you're just standing by the ladder, and your heart rate starts going down. You start feeling a little bit more like yourself.
Okay.
Just standing there after seeing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever had you sort of focused or excited or whatever, as soon as you saw it, it just went away.
That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
Agatha, little bit different from you because I'm going to call for a couple of checks and then I'm going to describe what you see because it's going to be slightly different.
Oh.
Slightly a little bit more information for you when you do it. I'm going to call for a sanity check first, and then I'm also going to call for a medicine check.
27 out of 58.
So you lose 1 sanity.
Perfect.
Actually, 1 sanity, yeah, because yours is actually a roll.
Okay, and then medicine, you said?
And then a medicine check, yeah.
Ooh, let's see if I can... no, that's a 57 out of 38.
And a psychoanalysis roll.
Jesus.
No, because it matters for her.
58 out of 65.
So you can put a tick next to psychoanalysis. I don't know if that's really worth your time, but you're going to put a tick there anyway. Because as you look into the room, and it's the same sort of description, and it's the first initial shock of looking in there and be like, ugh!
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. You almost feel like you're going to throw up. And then you notice a couple of things.
Okay.
For one, you notice that, of course, all the bodies are missing their eyes. Mm-hmm. And the number of jars with eyes in it does not equal the number of bodies. So, like, all the... if you know what I mean. One thing else you notice about the faces, it seems... on the left cheeks of all the bodies, it seems like it's been bitten out.
Okay.
Yeah, bitten out. You notice bite marks around the neck region of
I really hate you.
neck region of the bodies, and you notice the symbols and stuff, and it looks really familiar to you about a former patient of yours.
Oh, shit!
By the name of Albert Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold?
Albert Gold.
Gold? Okay.
G-O-H-L.
Oh, Gall. Gall.
Gall. Okay.
Yeah.
Albert Gall.
And okay.
And then as you place it, the figure running, the height, the frame, could be Albert.
Does that wreak havoc with anything else about me? Like, would I have to make another? I'm not knowing why I'm suggesting this, but...
No. It's just it came up, for example, when you had to make a sanity roll, there was a different effect.
Oh, okay.
You succeeded on your sanity, but there was a different effect in regards.
Enter in shortly after her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my first, this is gonna be no, and then I'm just gonna kind of go around and start pacing and going, that's not possible. That can't be possible. There's no way.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know.
It is.
It's pretty
I don't
messed up,
know.
isn't it?
No. This is that. I.
Spot hidden for Amos, actually. As Agatha's pacing around, sort of talking to herself a little bit.
52 out of 44.
Okay. And as you're pacing around, I'll let Agatha roll a spot hidden as well.
7% out of 66.
And I'm sure you already have a tick on spot hidden.
Absolutely do.
As you notice that the way one of the bodies are hanging, it looks like there's like something other than symbols drawn there. And Agatha, as you go over and you sort of move the body to the side, and Amos, you see this as well. There seems to be drawn into the wall is the likeness of Agatha. Like of a portrait, like of a painting of Agatha's face.
Okay.
On the wall.
You mind filling me in on why there's a very similar-esque drawing to your face on this wall behind a bunch of eviscerated bodies?
Probably before you even say anything, I'm probably going to be in a panic because of my history with this person. I'm going to start going back down the ladder, actually.
Oh,
I'm just going to...
climbing the ladder.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you go to start going down, like, nobody said that only 2 people could really be up there.
Oh,
right?
Right.
So as you start about to go down the ladder, Marian's around halfway up the ladder. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But do you start climbing down anyways?
Oh, yeah, I might, actually.
What? Agatha, what's going on?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to keep going down.
Okay. I'm going to get out of her way and start moving back down the ladder.
Yep.
I need you both low. Roll a luck roll, though. I'd like you both to succeed.
I might be dead.
Oh, wait.
44 out of 50.
Oh, 87 out of 75.
Okay, so
Agatha, you're gonna kill all of us.
Or kill
what-
myself.
So what happens at the moment? Marion's around 10 feet up. It's like a 20-foot high, and you are just starting on the top. Of course, the ladder can really only hold the weight for one person.
Yeah.
So the ladder breaks away from the top, and
That's not good.
yeah, and it says she says you're beneath.
I'm gonna move out of the way.
As there's like a clank as it just rips out of the wall. I am going to require a couple of different rolls, probably.
Dodge.
Sorry, Marion.
Marion, sorry. I'm gonna have Althea roll a dodge roll.
So it's half my dex, right?
Whatever. If you haven't put
I have
anything,
no ranks in it, so it's half.
it's your half your dex.
Yep.
Just give me 1 second. I want to make sure there isn't any specific different skill that I can use.
There's jump.
Not a bad roll.
Jump.
I'm keeping this roll
Would
regardless of
be
what he
Oh
says.
no.
I'm gonna let Marion. Well, actually, as you realize this and the ladder's going, you're falling back as well. So I'm gonna ask you to make a jump roll.
Okay.
And you're also gonna have to make a jump roll as well.
And jump roll is dexterity?
Jump is whatever you have in jump.
Oh, I actually have a jump thing. Okay. Oh, 24 out of 35.
Put a tick next to jump. How was your dodge roll, Althea?
22 out of 32.
Damn.
Nice.
Put a tick next to put a tick into dodge. And Marion, I see that smile coming from Marion. What's your roll?
74 out of 30.
Yeah. So I'm also going to have to require Marion to make a dodge roll.
Okay. That's cocked. 26 out of 60.
Okay, so
that's
put a
pretty
tick
good.
next to dodge, which works really well. But this is what's going to happen. There's the clank as the ladder just breaks away from the wall.
Yeah.
Althea, as you're looking up and you notice this, and you can see both of them sort of falling, you jump out of the door into the main church to get out of the way. Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Okay.
Marion, you hit the ground first, and you don't hit it nicely. As you actually hurt yourself for 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
As you smack on, you fall, and you land on your back. And you can just feel a pain in your back, and you're, just hurting. As Agatha, as you're looking up, and you see Agatha sort of righting herself as she's falling, like she's going to land properly on your head. She's going to land on you. But you manage to just roll out of the way. As Agatha, you just land. You only take 1 damage. As you sort of just land on your feet and sort of bend with it. And you do fall down. But just the way you land, that's fine. And then the ladder's sort of bent and broken. And that sort of falls down as well, but it doesn't really connect with anybody.
Well, it's good we don't have to get anybody else down from there.
Yeah, as Amos, you're looking down and you can see
What
all 3 of your friends lying on
the
the floor.
fuck?
I second that. What the fuck?
What happened?
Agatha, I'm gonna start dropping these bodies on you, I swear to God.
What? Bodies?
Yeah, there's a whole... I'm just yelling down from the top. Yeah, there's a whole slew of bodies all eviscerated and shit. Drove Agatha nuts. There's a picture of her up here and everything.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Oh, if only I could show you. Oh, wait, hang on a second. You see a flash? Yeah, I can show you later.
You had your camera with you?
Yeah,
he always does.
it's slung under my arm. Unless I have to roll something to go back and take a look. But yeah, while I'm up here, I'm going to do a bunch of stuff once we get back to me. But
Can
yeah.
I do a better?
As you're calling down to them,
Yeah?
I need you to make a listen roll.
What the fuck? No, I don't think that's good. Or is it? Is it good? Where's my listen? Oh, it is good. 51 out of 63.
If you don't have a tick on listen,
I do not.
I'll take a
I'll
listen.
take it. I'll take it.
You hear a weird little sound as you're calling down to them, like flesh ripping. Like that's like,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And as you...
I pull out the gun and turn around.
Yeah, and as you look into the room, what you see is something that's also familiar and something you wouldn't want to see in an enclosed quarters like this.
No.
I am going to call for sanity check because it's been a while since you've seen something
no,
like
no,
this.
no.
Wait,
no.
Sanity check
I
first.
think I know what it
even
is,
if you've
and
seen
you-
it before, it's enough time has passed.
Yeah, no, that's a 98.
Yeah, so you see like a white, sluggish
I shoot it.
worm thing.
I shoot it.
Yeah, just let me finish the description and then you'll have the shot off. As it seems to come out of one of the bodies that is hanging down, out through the mouth.
Oh god. Oh god.
And it seems to be slithering its way through the bodies towards you, and I'll let you take the shot.
Shoot it!
I'll let you take
Shoot the fucking thing!
I'm gonna suggest you...
25 out of 69. That is a hard. That is a hard success.
Okay. I'm going to have you put a tick next to firearms if you don't already have one.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm going to get you to roll damage.
10 plus 2 is 12.
And it explodes.
Thank God!
As you shoot it, and it just explodes. And there's
Is
just
there more than
Aim it.
one?
great. You know,
Amos, what the hell is happening up there? Did you just take a shot?
I'm ignoring them completely and I'm looking around the room for some more.
Amos!
It's 49 out of 45. Fuck.
okay, as you hear them calling out to you.
Use the rope to get down.
I'm more concerned about what the hell is up there for you to be shooting at.
Can I, while this is happening, can I do a medicine check on her? Can I, please?
First aid.
First aid.
Medicine
First
with
aid,
it
sorry.
one time. First aid
Where
check.
is that? Oh, okay.
First
Alright.
aid's different.
Is
42 out of 30.
Okay. Yeah, she seems beat up. Back hurts, arms hurt.
Can
legs
I
hurt.
walk?
Yes.
Okay.
Painfully.
yes, painfully.
What happened up there? Do we need to call the police?
Probably not a good idea.
Why not? What's going on?
Slugs, swill gullet slugs.
What?
Do I make semblance of? So it came out of one of the full bodies. There's plenty of full bodies there. How many?
They're all nailed to the walls.
I know.
6.
6.
Not including the mixture of parts. And
Fantastic. I put a bullet in each corpse where I saw the slug come out of
and
each
he
one.
just starts shooting. And of course, with gunfire, appropriately, you're not screaming over gunfire. You know, if you've ever been around gunfire, as he's shooting,
Oh, yeah,
anything
you
you
can't.
say, nobody's hearing it.
Yeah.
Right?
He's gone mad.
Yeah, and it's just bang, bang, bang. On one of them, you shoot it, and it just bursts out of the hole as another one of those things. And it just lands on the ground and starts scurrying
Bang.
towards you. Roll the hit.
I'm trying to shoot all these things before they come. Wait, hang on. It's like if I shot the chest cavity where it's in.
You didn't hit it, no.
Damn it. 41 out of 69.
Over damage.
Oh, thank God. 12.
Yeah, and it also explodes.
Cool. Any other bodies show sign of life?
How many bullets does your gun hold?
It's,
So there's been 6, 7, 8 shots so far.
Okay, sorry. So
9.
after 7, I have to drop and put another one in and then go again.
Oh. So the shot outdoors is 1. The shot at... So the shot outdoors was 1.
Yeah. So I
The
can only
sh-
so I shoot the worm the one time and then I have 5 shots left and then I have to reload
you hit,
again.
and it was... Well, let's clear it up, because that shot didn't happen, because you didn't have a bullet. So as you shot the 5th body, which was your last bullet,
Yeah.
then the thing jumps out, because it was from one of the last bodies. And then you try to shoot, and you're like, it would have exploded if I had a bullet in it. And then you change the clip
Yep.
You have got to get down that rope.
as it gets a chance to get on you.
That's fair.
Yeah, as you got that. Now, because you did roll that, when you do
Oh,
shoot,
I fucked up so
Thanks for
hard.
killing me.
as you do shoot, we're going to use that roll you rolled, because you already rolled a shot and you already rolled a damage. I don't want to take that away from
Okay.
you. So you, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it just gets a chance.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
You're already a member of the realm of the undead. It's okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
we'll
does
let
it not
you-
want to kill me because I'm already undead? Like, it doesn't want to kill me, right?
Yeah, you're like a not sluggy undead.
Yeah.
God
You're
damn
a
it.
you're a fledgling vampire.
Okay. So what happens is it starts shimmying up your leg.
Son of a bitch!
And you just point your gun down and you shoot
Bang!
it off your leg. And it just explodes.
Fuck!
Off your leg.
How many more bodies have I not blasted holes into yet?
There's one left.
I put 3 bullets in it.
Yeah, so there's like this constant spray of gunfire. So while this is happening, I'm just going to go downstairs.
Yeah, that's fair.
What are you people doing?
I'm screaming upstairs, and hopefully at one point he hears me while he's reloading his clip.
Yeah.
No, I don't, because there's a worm on me.
Yes.
There's no other way up the bell tower except for the rope, right?
You can try to just scale the wall. Like, because it's, you know what I mean, to use the rope to sort of pull
like you're
yourself
talking
up
about-
and then kicking off the walls. You can try to do it.
That'll ring the bell.
Yep, and
Yes.
it'll be a climb roll, but you can technically do it because there is a rope.
Climb's base at 20.
Yeah, it is too.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna try.
Okay,
Thing
so
happens is you fall on your
roll
back.
a climb roll.
Is this after I make that?
That's a 3% out of 20.
Okay.
Is this after my last shot?
No, this is during that time period.
Okay.
Okay,
So I could
because
put
she
a
gets
tick-
around because you had so many, a few rounds of shooting.
So I get a tick, right?
You get a tick on climb,
Fantastic.
and the bell starts ringing, and you're almost deafened. Amos,
By the time I finish shooting, I want to grab the rope to stop it from chiming.
yeah.
I'm a weight on it. How are you gonna do that?
Well, just as you're climbing up,
yeah.
ding dong, really loud and annoying. Bang. Yeah. It's plus the gun shots.
It's fair to say Mary and I have our hands over our ears.
Yes. It will be. I'm going to call for. I'm just going to get that way. I'm going to call for a Constitution roll for Amos and Agatha.
Yeah, that's fair. Con's actually decent.
Constitution. 54 out of 70.
That's 61 out of 80.
There you go. No, so you're not like deaf.
Yeah.
Which
important.
So after I've
yeah.
finished
So, and
with the
then
bodies.
as you finish the last, you notice Agatha pretty much, and she scaled up it like super quick. And you get up to the top, and she's pulling herself up as you reach
I
back.
pull her the rest of the way and put her up there, and I stop the rope. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
What are you shooting at?
I point to the dead slugs.
You don't see any dead slugs because they exploded.
Well, I point to the carcasses of the eviscerate.
No, they're
They completely explode.
This place is full of viscera. It just
And they
blends in
explode.
with the
But what you
general
do see as he
grossness.
points is this greenish and
Yeah, that's
And
what
I
Just
would,
like
and
the
I would
leftover-
assume it's
but there's no-
outside of the room too. It would be in that little cul-de-sac.
There's one
before.
right under my feet.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. Okay. Get down the rope now.
No.
What do you mean no?
What are you guys? What are you doing up there? Come down.
Swell's gullet slugs. Give me a second.
Wait, didn't
those things-
you need to run?
Didn't those
They're
things
already
animate?
dead. What do you think all the bullets were for? All right. Since we're fucking here, and I've already shot a shit ton of these, how many more corpses are big enough to hold slugs that I haven't blown holes
Oh,
into
I mean,
yet?
there could be multiple slugs in a corpse. You're not sure, but yeah, you've shot all the full bodies.
Is there anything to set it on fire?
Set it on fire. Yes.
Is there like a work desk in there, like a space where there's like investigatable goods?
Yeah, there's a like a slab of wood on like a sawhorse, on like two sawhorses together up there, like a little workbench off to the side, which has body parts on it.
Give me
Like
a
it's not
couple
just the
seconds.
main bodies; there is body parts as well.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But the last
You're right.
time we encountered these slug things, did they not animate what we thought were dead bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of did. Anyway, yeah, that's fair. Agatha,
Yes.
point your gun at the door real quick, please.
I would only have.
So the door is open.
I'm just trying to remember how many rounds I have.
I just need you to have one.
Just give me a second. As out of character, I just have to see. I believe I have 25 rounds. So yes, I will put my gun at the door.
How many rounds does your rifle hold? Can I see the sheet?
Ammo 10.
10, yeah, so it holds 10 rounds.
Cool.
It has a clip.
A clip of 20.
I sheath
Clip of
the
10.
pistol.
Yeah.
And
she
I
has
take
a
a
rifle.
couple pictures of the room.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. Nothing seems to jump out.
No. I am going to ask you, as you're taking pictures of the room, as you're still continuing looking around, to roll a spot hidden check again. Lots of spot hidden little things.
Yeah. Lots of spot hiddens. Jesus. Lots of stress. That's 79 and 44. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Go.
Don't say cool.
Click. You take your pictures.
There's nothing moving. We definitely know that there's nothing moving.
Take a look.
Do you want to maneuver into the room?
No, I don't.
Okay.
For the first time ever. Agatha doesn't need to see.
Nope.
Okay. Now, before we go downstairs, I close the door behind me. Now, before we go down the rope, there's no holes in the door, right?
Like it's a solid.
Yeah, it's a door.
Okay.
Close the door. Now, before we go down the rope, I have a question, like a personal question, and then a request question. Since it's going to be really hard to get back up here later. Why is there a picture of you painted in a crazy man's locker in a church?
I would prefer to talk about that outside because it's a lot more information that
Cool.
everyone should know.
You can explain it, though.
Yes.
Perfect. Then we don't have to have that conversation here. Fair enough. As such, is it worth looking in this room for more information? There is a little workbench besides the work he's done on the bodies that I have taken photos of, so all these symbols we can check out later.
There might be. Probably, yes.
Then we should take everything we can with us and pray to God there are no more of these fucking slugs.
Because I am familiar with this individual, why don't do you have enough ammo in your gun to, in
I got
case?
5 more bullets left in this clip. I pull it out, put another one. I got 7 in this one right now, and then I got a bunch of other ones ready to go.
How many clips do you carry on you at a time?
Actually, in terms of clips, we never actually talked about clips. I have 43 well,
You have a
I
box
have
of bullets.
33 bullets now. I might, before we open the door again, I might just, do we want to say that I have just 3 from now on, and then we'll leave that as a thing? Okay,
sure.
so I'll load 2 more into the one that has 5, and then 7 into the other one.
Sure.
So I have 3 full clips of 7 ready to go. So I can fire off 21 rounds, and I've got a couple extra bullets left.
Okay. Okay. Why don't I am familiar with this person and the signs. I'll look at the desk and you just make sure that there's nothing going to come out at us in the bodies or whatever. If you're selling that those are those slug things that we encountered
that's exactly what I'm
before,
telling you, yeah.
how about we do that?
Perfect.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then, do you want to open the door first because you've got the gun?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. I open the door slowly.
Yeah. And then the room is absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll head towards the workbench then.
Sure. I just need you to roll a spot hidden as well.
Can I roll one while I'm standing there?
You've already rolled your spot hidden. for this.
2% out of 66.
Yeah, you already have a tick on spot hidden.
Yeah, fucking
I
yes, I
really
do.
use this skill a lot, but you know.
I know.
You notice over at the workbench that there's a little latch underneath, and when you flick it, a little drawer sort of pops open a little bit,
Damn.
and inside seems to be a little book, like a little stationery, not an exercise
Like a notebook?
book. Like a notebook. There's a little notebook in there, and as you take it out, and I'm assuming you're going to open it. You open it up, and drawn on it, like really nice, seems to be a picture of a house.
Oh.
And it seems to just be like a small, like it's a 2-story, but a smaller type of home with a yard. And there's something just really offsetting about the picture. You're not really sure what it is. And there's a little address marked underneath. Yeah, and there's a little address marked underneath. And that's the only thing in the book. There is nothing else written in the book.
Could I tell with the picture? Can I tell, like, with architecture how old it could possibly be? Or, like, would it fit the parameters of the time frame of the household of... Is it Corbett that we were trying to figure out? Not Corbett. Yeah, it was Corbett. We were trying to figure out.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Sure.
I just want to... Sorry, I just want to see if there's a particular role for you to place the time period. I don't think history fits that use. Although it might.
Also keeping in mind that we can correlate this information with the library later. Too,
This
right?
is fair, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
Just
an older style house, but not like really old style house.
okay, so like it could fit in.
Yeah,
like,
it could
that-
fit and it might not
Fair
fit.
enough. Okay. Is there anything else on the workbench that I can see?
Grooves, blood, knives, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Teeth. There's a lot of teeth.
Of course.
In like a little jar. And as with how good of a spot hidden you roll as your workbench, and next to that is the shelf with the bottles with eyes and stuff. As you look over at that and you ooh, eyes, you can see it looks like something swimming
Oh God.
in the liquid. And as you're looking, all of them have like little, and as you take a closer look, it looks like really small versions of the slugs.
But
Just-
the jar is completely
Yeah.
shut, right? Okay.
Yeah, completely shut.
God. All right.
It's a good thing nobody shot those.
And it's just like ducking in and out of the organs and stuff like that.
Oh
Do
God.
we want to take a jar with us?
No.
We have scientists with us.
We have to
Let's
send
just
down a
check.
rope.
The scientists downstairs, and they're not
Okay,
far
actually,
away.
Yeah, you can all hear it.
Here's
We
the
can
funny
hear
thing.
them?
As soon as I hear her say, do you say something about little slugs in the jar?
Probably.
I kind of poked my head over and looked down the rope real quick. How old are you? Do you want little baby Swill's gullet slugs
No.
for science?
I can honestly say that my curiosity is officially not weighing anything at the moment. Leave it where it is. What the hell is in that room?
Perfect. I'll show you later. And head back to aiming.
Do I have camera skills? Like, could I take your camera and take a picture of the jar, or would that be
The
useful?
camera
or-
skills for processing the photos later. Like you can aim
Yeah.
and just,
Oh.
if that conversation still holds.
Yeah, that's accurate, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
could
how
I do
well
that?
pictures-
And can I also take a picture of the house in the notebook just in case the notebook is lost?
Sure. I would. You know what I would say? Because I'm paranoid of this fucking room.
yeah.
Take a picture of whatever's in the room. If you want to take pictures of the journal, let's close the door and do that outside the door.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then we'll pocket the journal
All right, fair
and the
enough.
camera and then go down the rope.
Is there anything else close by that needs to be, or I can see, or basically that's it? That's all that's
Yeah,
kinda
that's
being
sort of
found?
what you pick out in the room. I mean, if you cleaned all the bodies out and you did a meticulous look, if if a forensics person was up there doing it or something like that, you might get more information. But
Is there a window in that room?
yes,
Can I look out
There
the
is.
window? Because we made quite a calamity, and I want to know if there's anybody coming.
that's a really good call because just as you look out the window, and it's sort of out. You know what I mean? The glass comes out and it closes, so you can actually sort of put your head in it and you can see left and right and straight. Mm-hmm. As you look to the side, you see what appears to be two figures. And the window's really dirty on the outside and inside, so it's
Yeah.
hard to pick out, but it seems to be there's two figures walking from the archway toward the church, the chapel. Walking up the walkway.
Amos, we have company. There's two people coming up to the church.
Pocket the journal. Get out here. No, right,
Yeah, all
come
right,
on,
fantastic.
come on.
All right, and then I'm going to pocket the journal. Yeah, I just have regular pockets. So it's going to be, I'm going to say
I have
breast
regular
pocket.
pockets, not magical
Yeah, I
space
don't,
pockets.
I don't have a satchel. I don't have
fine.
anything like that. But I'm going to put it in my breast pocket because that would be the most secure.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's going to shoot me down the rope first?
I'll close the door behind you.
So while you're up there, Marion and
I'm gonna call down. I was just gonna say I'm gonna close the door and call down to those two people coming up the road.
Yeah, so I'm going to start with Marion and Althea first because you guys are still up there pocketing stuff, getting ready to head down.
There's
The cellar. To the stairwell to the cellar. And I point toward the right.
Okay.
They'll see us if we go down the hall. If we leave the church, just go.
Yeah, but we could hide under one of the pews.
Make a decision.
To the cellar.
Okay. As Marion and Althea bolt across, and you open up the stairs where you would assume would head down to the cellar, and it does. Do you close the door behind you?
Almost all the way.
Almost all the way. Are you heading down to the cellar or staying at that door?
Stay in the stairwell.
Staying. Yeah. So it looks like the stairs go down, and then it turns and goes down. Mm-hmm. Right. So you can't see into the cellar. You can see.
I am keeping an ear on the stairway coming up from the cellar.
You just have one in your pocket, I'm assuming.
Yes. I take it out and I hold it up. A big ear. And that one's going to be listening.
I wouldn't
And I'm
put
going
it
to
past
be
you.
Stairway.
looking out the crack in the door.
Okay, fair enough. And then we're going to go to Amos and Agatha as you're up there.
Do we?
And you put it in the breast pocket, and this
Yep.
is what happens in the same amount of time. You put that in your breast pocket, you close the door, you're standing up there.
And we do not go down the rope.
Do not go down the rope?
You know what the rope is connected to?
No. I understand that. But what about, do you think Marion and Althea will be fine?
I look down to it and I don't see them at the bottom of the bell tower. I'm assuming they've gone to hide somewhere.
Can we see if there's any other way out of the bell tower without using the rope going down?
You do notice that there was a winch to the side that I described at
That's
the
right,
start
yeah,
to be able
yeah.
to raise stuff up, but the rope wasn't hanging down, but there is a rope attached to that as well. It's just up top. It's coiled up on
You
top.
can extend more ladder.
No.
Oh, it's just another rope.
It's just a rope for people to winch stuff up and
Oh, I
lower
see.
stuff down, so it doesn't make the bell ring.
So there's a rope does it go in the tower or outside the tower?
Oh, it's in the
It's
tower.
inside.
It's just that so you can raise stuff up and lower stuff down.
All right.
And the rope is coiled up top.
Yeah. So we have rope up here that we could use.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could use that. We could use that to get down.
I think only one of us has time to get down there before they enter the building. You want to go? Or do you want me to go?
I'm gonna say you.
You want to stay up here? Can the bell tower, I assume, is open. Can we see the yard around the courtyard around the church from up here in the bell tower?
Just directly around, you can't see the entrance to the church.
Well, at least it's nice to know we couldn't have gotten sniped if they wanted to snipe us.
But you can just see as you're looking down,
You know
just
what?
around the closeness. But because of the way that
I am
Yes.
now that you said sniped. I am gonna stay up in the tower with my rifle,
oh god, this is bad news.
and you're gonna go down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you're staying up there and pointing your rifle down inside.
Well,
the
I'm gonna
tower?
help him get down because if it's on a winch, someone's gonna have to stabilize it.
No,
Or no.
just winch it down and then start climbing.
The winch is down,
fair enough.
The winch is at the bottom.
Right. Okay. So
Well, no. So okay, the winch is at the top.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
It's actually a run for rope, so you can use it as like a lever to pull stuff up and pull
Yeah.
stuff down. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Okay. Why don't you go first? We'll just say you
Perfect.
go first, and then I'll go second.
winch the rope down and all right, sweet. Wish me luck.
Now does he have to use a climb?
Climb. Yep. Here's the roll climb check. Just, I mean, you can fail it and not fall. Unless you roll really bad.
Ooh, that's actually really good. That's really good. That's really good. Really good. Really good. 16 out of 20.
16 out of 20, put a tick next to climb.
Sweet.
Nicely done.
Yeah!
That's
As you
pretty
lower
cool.
yourself down. And just as you get to the bottom, so just to clarify, Agatha, you're up looking down.
I'm gonna say down the tower first to make sure he's okay while he's climbing down.
Yeah, so this is how, and you're sort of looking down with your rifle at the ready. And
Yep.
notice you just reach the ground from climbing down the rope on the side. So you're in the tower, like in the bottom part of the room there. Marion and Althea are hidden behind the door on the right that leads down to the cellar with the door slightly open. And at this point, you hear the sound of footsteps of two people just walk into the church, and you can hear guns cocking. Come out, wherever you are.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Call. Our next episode will air Tuesday, December 3rd. In the meantime, Tuesday, November 26th is the next episode of Spacers, our Starfinder actual playcast. The game system used today was the Call of Cthulhu 7th edition by Chaosium. Music, sound effects, and ambient tracks licensed through Triune Films, Video Copilot, and Sirenscape. You can find all Twisted Gear Studios' podcasts on YouTube, Google Play, Apple Music, and Spotify. Please like and follow Twisted Gear Studios on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Twisted Gear. Your players this evening were Janessa Coles, Lindsay Delansky, Zach Barrett, and Elizabeth Wells. Your audio operator tonight was Rob Hickey, and your GM, or Keeper, this evening was Derek Snow. If you happen to be in the Fort McMurray area, you can find me at Tavern on Main every Monday at 7:30 p.m. for trivia. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you next time.